Good afternoon, Sanket. My name is Dhaval Pandav. I am from collegedunia.com. A very warm welcome to our interview series, which is called Thoughts on Education. Before I proceed with this interview, I would request you to give a brief introduction about yourself, Sanket.
Thank you so much for inviting me, Dhaval. It is great to be here with you. My name is Sanket Deshmukh and I'm from Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar. I'm a first year PGM student in Vivekanand Business School and I'm pursuing finance as my specialization.
It was really nice knowing about you and your experience. So my first question is, can you please brief us on your admission story of VBS?
Oh, sure. So it was a great one. Since MBA is a thing that is so popular and we have so many options to choose from. But we only believe when there is a strong word of mouth because everybody can do marketing. About VBS, there was a strong word of mouth. Relatives recommended VBS to me. Some of my friends did, some of my colleagues did. Then I went onto the net and checked the site, checked a few reviews, talked to their alumni, and the only thing that I could find out was that it is no less than a gem, and a gem which I can also call as a hidden gem, which they call colleges these days. And so far, my experience has been great here. When I applied for VBS, they initially looked at my scores, then shortlisted me. Then I came in for a group discussion round, and in that group discussion round, it was not a simple or like a just easygoing GD. It was something where my actual knowledge was being tested. They could make out if I was an avid reader or not, if I was aware of what was happening in the world or not. Then post that, I had my personal interview round, which I can surely say was one of the toughest things I've come across so far, because they literally took every course very seriously, which I did, and went into depth of what I had learned. I had done Six Sigma early to taking admission here, so I had to explain my whole experience of what Six Sigma is about. What did I learn there? So it was a great experience and a very ambiguous process, but a good one.
So what were your top reasons to join VBS?
Well, there are many, but I'll let you know the three top reasons why I chose VBS. First and foremost, of course, the fabulous faculty here and their pedagogy. It is fantastic. Every faculty has a different way of teaching, which is application based. It is not just that they're going to teach you a lesson for theory and just say that, okay, this is all. No. They're going to give you something, do research on this, come here, present it. There's a flipped classroom concept which I personally love in VBS, because that is where we are not just learning but we are also teaching. And as it is said, teaching is 5 times learning. Other than that, I love the infrastructure facilities that we've been given here, and the campus, of course, because being in Mumbai, everybody understands the space crunch that is here, but such a huge campus, such good infrastructure facilities. The second reason, and the third, and I could say the most important reason, a student will feel at peace here. He will feel very comfortable because the kind of atmosphere that they have here it's completely student friendly. A student can open up. They even have psychiatric sessions here if somebody wants. Every week we have a what do we call it? Every week we have a therapist or a psychiatrist available here. We just have to take an appointment and we can go to them. And it is all confidential. Nobody will ever know that if we went or not. If anybody is uncomfortable, such kind of thing. So I think that these are the reasons which made me choose VBS.
Can you tell us about the diversity of the batch profile?
Oh yeah, sure. So let me talk first into the academic sense. Students are here from commerce, science and arts background as well. The arts background student I saw mostly leaning towards HR, whereas commerce and science background are diversified everywhere. HR, marketing, finance, as well as the upcoming stream, which is we can call it the world leader of this MBA universe, right? So it is business analytics, and VBS gives a fantastic business analytics course, and many students I've seen opting for that. And students have come from different parts of India. I personally have friends from West Bengal, Assam, Uttarakhand, Uttarakhand, then Chhattisgarh, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, and of course Maharashtra.
How does VBS facilitate the application-based learning?
Okay, so let me give an example of my finance lecture. So when they are trying to teach us about securities market, so it is not that they'll give us the theory and then just give some company's example. We have to just take out our mobiles or laptop and we have to research about a given term or about a given trend of market. We could just go into any site which gives us analysis of stocks or which gives us analysis of a company. So that is where we analyze it ourselves, understand that what are the reasons that are making the difference in, let's say, the stocks of the company or the whole trend of the market. So it is not that a teacher will just tell you what is happening. They will make you understand, they will make you research it. And as we all know, the importance of research in today's corporate world, so that is what it is, research-based application learning.
Tell us about the extracurricular activities at VBS.
So VBS is a fantastic extracurricular activities curriculum, and let me start with one of the outbound programs that we had. It was at a campsite in Wangni. The name of program was Parichay. We were taken in there for a couple. We went there for a couple of days. College took us there, and it was full of adventure sports activities and other activities which meant to develop our managerial skills. All of our 180 students were there, and we were put into teams of 18 students each, and we had 10 teams. And it was also a competitive nature. It was a competitive environment there, because in the end we were they were going to be top 3 performers. So that was an experience where we had to learn to tackle situations which were not everyday situations in our life, which were not so easy to deal with. So other than Parichay, we just had a basic conference, which is Business Analytics and Social Innovation Conference. It was an international conference. We had international speakers there, and the participants from all of India. And basic conference showed that how seriously VBS takes it when it comes to connecting, when it comes to networking, and when it comes to the extracurriculars, that it is not just about the academics, but it is about an overall development where you go outside, where you perform, where you compete. Other than that, we are now going to have our one of the most important fests coming up, that is RO1 on 11th and 12th of March as well.
A message to future aspirants looking to join VBS.
Okay, so what I would say is that you should definitely be padded up to come here, because you will face some bounces, because it is not so easy, as you will be challenged each and every day. There is, as I said, research-based application learning. You have to learn that, and the more equipped you are when you are coming here, the more better it is, because it is a competitive environment. Everybody is knowledgeable, everybody is smart. So if you are an avid reader, it will help you.
Thank you so much. It was really nice talking to you on Thoughts on Education.
Thank you so much for having me, Dhaval. Thank you.